Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Dune Awakening, focusing on single-player content and story content. And now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Dune Awakening. One thing. So, lower left here, maybe you can see it. This is the current version we are on. You have to be in-game to see what version you're on. Some way to see that from the title screen would be greatly appreciated. Other than that, there was a major patch. I did have a chance to explore it between recording sessions. So, if you remember, before this last patch, at time of recording, so this is version 1.1.20.0 point something. Before it was 0.10, now it's 0.20. Oh, actually, did we get money? I haven't deposited anything. Miscellaneous. Question. 11781. No, because we have 8,000. Alright. In backpack equals this plus this, enter. And in my backpack I have 8731, which is more interesting. So I haven't deposited anything in my bank account. Currently, according to this, I have 116,012 in the bank account. Last time I checked, we had 111,781, plus what I have in my bank account comes up to 12,512. Alright. Minus previous node. So this equals this minus this. So that is an $8,000 difference. Right? If we add what I should have in my account, so either there is, right, and I sold, hold on, 100 times 25, hold on. So equals 100 times, right, I did 25, 100 times 30, and 100, sorry, yeah, equals 100 times, hold on, equals 100 times 35, and I think I did 40? Equals 100 times 40. So here's the thing. If the first two sold out, that is the combination. Alright, we're going to have to check Arrakis before we stop recording. But before I got distracted, so there used to be tons of spots in the Vermilious Gap where you could get flower sand. Excuse me. Things are going wonky here. Cute. Without worrying about the work. The newest, in addition to changing physics, which we don't have to worry about. I did get a chance to explore. So whereas before, I'll say 90% of the flower sand patches were safe. And then the other 10% were either dangerous or, like, mostly dangerous. There are still a few, and they are very few, patches that are 100% safe. Very few. I found one in about an hour of searching. However, Most of the flower sand patches, you do have to worry about the sandworm to a greater or lesser degree. I would argue that like 75% of the patches, the flower sand patches, are like, no, if you're on this, worry about the worm. 75, yeah, 20%, so now we're up to 95, so 20% are part of this is safe, but another pat, the majority of this pat, like you can find a small section that is 100% safe. Everything else you have to worry. And then the last 5% is you don't have to worry about the worm. So it went from like out of, I'll say, 10 flower sand patches, 8 of them were safe, completely safe. One of them might be kind of safe, but some dangerous, and one of them was all dangerous too. 8 of them are all dangerous. One of them is kind of half and half. Parts of it are safe, parts of it are dangerous, and one is 100% safe. So I appreciate that. If you take the time to search, you can find 100% safe. The other thing I did. Are you done? Yes, you're done. Go ahead and stash this. Is I went out and I used the buggy. Again, the buggy is slow as hell. But with the buggy, and we're going to split this into 500 for a very specific reason. With the buggy, I was able to go out and collect 5,000 flower sand, 1,000 iron ore, and 1,000 carbon. And I was just barely filling it up. Mike 85, hope you're doing well. Issues this morning, starting a little late, otherwise doing well. Hope you're doing well. So the buggy is slow as shit. Sorry, incredibly slow traveling compared to the bike. But it holds so much more stuff that, like, in an hour on a bike, let's say, I can probably collect about 750 iron, running back and forth and dealing with things. With the buggy, in that same hour, yes, it takes me forever to get where I'm going. At least as far as iron and flower sand, right? But once I am there, and I load the buggy, it might take an extra 5-10 minutes technically. But, again, being able to haul back 5,000 flower sand, 1,000 iron ore, 1,000 carbon ore, 1,000 plant matter, and barely hit red for loading up the buggy means you can do huge loads of resources. So I think it is the thing, especially playing as a single player, it is pick and choose your battles. It's like, oh, we're going to need a lot of aluminum. So between recording sessions, I'm going to take a day and take the time to drive my buggy. I did discover aluminum, eastern shield wall. Maybe western shield wall as well, but definitely the eastern shield wall. Drive my buggy all the way up, go to the eastern shield wall, take the time to load up the buggy, and then come all the way back down. If you're in a group, maybe it is better to everyone run out on bikes. Yeah, I'm glad you're in Dune. I'm just talking about the newest patch, and the changes to flower sand and that sort of thing. Otherwise, for us, no major changes, just the flower sand changes. I just want to cover the fact that I did send a report to them. I am going to send Aetherite to... The thing with Aetherite is it is so ubiquitous within Haga Rift. Yeah. That is the other thing. Let's check my water reserves real quick. We should be able to do right over here. Full. Beautiful. I did set up a second water generator. So because I am playing by myself, a second water generator is fine, in case you're wondering. Because we generate... Yeah. Hey, Tim, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I went to high school with someone with the last name of Ballard. I didn't harvest that much. I was just explaining. I will say this, and I'll say it again, just because you guys just hopped in the stream right now. The change is good, I think, because what it did is before, right, they were almost all the flower sand patches were almost all safe. And one or two might be truly dangerous. Now, I did still find a few sandflower patches that were 100% safe. But now the majority of them are no longer safe. So it went from the majority of them being safe and a few being dangerous to the majority of them are dangerous and a few are safe. And you kind of have to run around and find them. So I did that. So even after the patch, I was able to safely harvest 5,000 flower sand on a, like I said, I did have to search for it. It wasn't all of them. I had to find that. I think out of 10 patches I was looking at, there was one that was safe. Versus before, it's like, oh, they're all safe. And I had no trouble just draining that dry. 5,000, I'm good to go. Yeah. So there are still a few safe ones in the Vermilious Gap. But you're going to have to take the time to search and find them. Because you guys are on stream and on the off chance you happen to watch this, I will tell you, like, if you remember this whole area, this whole section used to be safe. You could farm all you wanted and not worry about it pretty much. Now, yeah, okay. There is, I think it was about here. And Mike, in the first place you showed me, there was, at least at the time I was there, remember, it may also rely on randomness of spawn and that sort of thing. Is it marked? That's granite stone. It's not marked. But in here, one did spawn after a sandstorm that was 100% safe. But like I said, after driving around for an hour, as opposed to all of them being safe, that was the only one that was safe. So it can still be done. You just have to take the time to find it. So we're good on water. So let's go ahead and drink up. But yeah, I put a second thing out. Well, I'm going to work towards a fourth windmill. Generator. I think I'm going, as much as I love the dome, I'm also going to move the water up a level, so I'm going to flatten that out when I get a chance. And so from what I understand, yeah. A wind trap that collects water, so unsheltered, and it should, oh, that's weird. Sheltered, yeah, sheltered. Okay, so there's a little, so if I pull this in, it will stop working because it will count as sheltered. So enough of it has to be exposed to count as unsheltered. Yeah, sheltered. Otherwise, it won't work. So I think I'm going to move these to the top so they're always just unsheltered. I don't have to worry about that. Right, they now added the deposit all function for blood and water. I don't know if I can show that off. Yes. Which means as opposed to sitting here depositing it one at a time, I can just click this. Or this. Or, oh wow, I think fill containers is new as well. So if you have 2 or 3 containers, you just click this and drain it. So a lot of quality of life improvements. Now, they are having an issue with vehicles currently, and they're going to hotfix it within the next 24 hours of recording, where there is a chance if you load up your vehicle and switch maps within 10 minutes of loading up your vehicle, you'll lose all your inventory in the vehicle. So, yeah, crystals I haven't had much issue with. Because of where I put my base, there's a crystal farm here. I usually find quite a bit of crystal here and down here. So, like, on my bike, I can just run out and grab some. Now, having said that, we are in the stage of aluminum, so we have to decide, right? Where is that? Also, I need to learn how to use this. So I might take some time to use this. Where is... There it is. So... Because this one takes steel. This one takes aluminum. So... Oh, and I get some more of these. Let me go drop these off real quick. We gotta go up. I don't know about a secret crystal cave. But I've been through here enough that I can... Like, I don't... Yeah, there's crystals here. I'm finding crystals... Like, as long as you go through the mineral extraction facilities... Right? And then, yeah, there, that's carbon. And I know... Yeah, seize materials. I haven't used it, but I think I'm going to force myself to use it. Because I get the feeling not using... Actually, I've read it's also supposed to use... You should be able to use the scanner to help find quest stuff, too. So this is the iron one. Is there not one for... Hold on, let me check my research. I think it's under exploration. Iron... Okay, so there is not one for steel or aluminum. Interesting. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure... I also put up a second chem factory to the right of the exit. Facility 4. Yeah. 2, 1... Yes. There's a huge cave in here. There is another one by... It's either 5 or 6 has a similar thing where they have an extra cave. So there's a few of the caves around. I put up a second chemical refinery. Yeah. So I can run... fuel and other things at the same time. But yeah, I think I can generate enough lube. God, I can't believe that's what I'm saying. I believe I can craft enough lube. Giggity. More than enough lube, I think. Yeah, that's more lube than I need. To safely run 4 wind turbines. So, and right now, my ideal is two rows of lube. That's a... God, that's a lot of lube. Okay. And 2 rows of filters. And I think that's enough to keep me going as a single player. For now. So, well, since this is just gonna be the lube, how's your storage? Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. Let me drop off the steel. Oh, that's pretty good. There we go. And just because I am gonna make this, and we're gonna bring this out with me. I've never used the hand scanner. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. That is what PDD said. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna bring this with me. Yep. And I'm gonna try to learn how to use this and where it is effective. I have 18 of these. I'll throw this. I'll bring them with me, but I don't really need. Actually, here. Let me pop this. And the plan for this particular recording session is we're going to swing through, grab paper trail, strike at the heart, and check the post Imperial testing station number 76. And I will send another bug report. Or maybe you guys chat, maybe you can tell me. This is the way I'm interpreting it. But, for the planetologist, yeah, I unlocked a capstone from a quest, and I did the quest to unlock the advanced planetologist skills, but I did not get the advanced planetologist skills. Sure, go ahead, grab that, because we're going to be using one. And I've got the skill point, so what the hell. So, wait. Alright, insufficient skill points. So, it looks like my game bugged out in that I unlocked the advanced planetologist skills, but it won't let me train them because I've already started the quest to unlock the capstones. And my understanding is you cannot unlock the capstones unless you've unlocked the training for the advanced skills, right? I've done the quest for the advanced skills, but it won't let me buy them. Because I can buy the capstone. I can buy this. Right? If I reset this, I can throw down the things to pick this up right now. But it won't let me. So unless the planetology trainer is unusual, right? Because we've got the first cat skill for the Mentat. And for the Mentat, it was basic, medium, advanced, right? Level 1, level 2, level 3. I could not get this until I unlocked the ability to buy level 3 skills, right? I can get this. I have done the quest to unlock level 3 skills, but it's not letting me unlock level 3 skills, right? I can't, right? There's no way to skip level 3 skills and then unlock a capstone, is what I'm asking. Because I only have 2 quests left here, as far as I know. So while we ponder that, let me check the bike. The other thing is I replaced the wheels on the bike, and I got almost everything up to steel. I don't know if steel chassis or outside is worth it. Right. But is it possible to unlock a capstone without unlocking level 3 skills? Is what I'm in any skill tree is what I'm asking. Right? My understanding is in order to unlock the capstone, in Journey here, right? Planetologist Advanced. Yeah, a reasonable routine. So I've done testing station number 29, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? But remember, unlock 1, 2, 3 right here should unlock the advanced tier 3 skills. Right? I've done 4, I have 5 and 6. So I am at, that's why I'm asking. The search for kinds appears to have unlocked nothing for me. And I think that's a bug. Right? Because this This gets you started. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, unlock this. First capstone, next two are capstone 5 and 6. So there is a bug. Because there's nothing left here to do. The search for kinds is what's supposed to unlock tier 3 skills. And I have done that. So when I get a chance, I will submit that as a bug. If you are getting the same issue, where you do a reasonable routine unlocks the spice capstone. If you can do this, that means you've already completed. You can't do a reasonable routine without completing the search for kinds. If you've completed the search for kinds, that unlocks tier level 3. This unlocks the capstone. There are 2 more after this that unlocks the next 2 capstones, right? So that means this is messing up and not giving people their advanced skills. So yes. Okay. Anyways, we're headed to the west to Paper Trail first, and we're gonna see where that takes us. There we go. Let me mark it on our journey, just so I don't get too lost. Yeah. So, Mike, if you're running into the same issue where you finish the search for kinds and you unlock and complete a reasonable routine, then you have the same bug I do. The search for kinds is not giving out the proper quest reward. No. There we go, this one is the one we want to do. That is this way. So at least that is my understanding. In order to unlock the capstones, you have to complete the tier 3 quests. Oh, shit. At least it wasn't super far, right? I assume I don't have gas on me yet. You know. Because testing station number 29 is the search for kinds. And we're going to head there anyways. And what you do in testing station 29 is you find kinds. He's trapped in a cage. You free him from the cage. Yeah. So it appears it is bugged out for me, which is annoying. Oh, shit. They changed how fuel cells work. I appreciate that. Okay, so a small fuel cell, as opposed to being a cube, is now 2 fuel cells together. Medium is 4, and then a large is probably 6. I don't do the land rat, because to me that is endgame content, and I haven't hit endgame content yet. So that used up that one. There we go. I do check the land rat. Now, I will say, the first week I started playing, all of this was green, and there was 1 red here. And then after that, it's evened out. So whatever mechanism they have to even things out must have kicked in. Yeah, I like that. I appreciate that. Alright, so we need to investigate, which I've already done somehow. Okay, I'm not sure how. Okay, I don't need blood, so we're going to swap the blood for the scanner. And we're going to try using out this scanner. Okay, something to do. And we are headed west. Yeah, okay. And I don't think I want to do it here. So we're gonna learn. I'm gonna try to force myself. Ah, that's good. Yeah, that's appreciated. That no matter who wins, you still get rewards. I would probably do a lot of the crafting stuff. For the rewards, I did see, if we can check real quick, is ECAS in here? Last week was ECAS, and their quest was literally, kill the Atreides. It's like, I'm on the Atreides side? There's no way to do this one. Like, you only got rewards, so it's like, oh, okay, so there are a few where it's like, oh, Atreides cannot do this one. Only Harkonnen can do this one. Okay. So I appreciate there are, maybe every once in a while, maybe it's guaranteed. Let's see if we can check real quick while we're in the shade. So, oh, I might have to be, oh, I have to find their representatives. Oh, that's sneaky. So someone has to find their representative out in the world to unlock it. Okay. Kill deserters. Yes, killing 700 deserters is... It's not... It's... The chance of doing it is above 0%. Let me put it that way. Build thermal responsive rays. A Batai stillsuit mask. Just the mask. 50 carbide blade parts. Oh no, sorry, those are the rewards. I always do this right. So, yeah. So, this one is kill deserters. If you can contribute 700 points, you earn 10,000 salam. So, we kill 70,000. Right. Okay. They want 70,000 killed. If you can contribute at least 700, you get 10,000 salam. Okay. Okay, and the representative pays you out literally. Okay. Interesting. So that is a good reason to run out and find where all the representatives are. So I know where Emoda is. I know where I knew where ECAS was. Mickerol. That sort of thing. Okay. So again, we are heading west. Oh, well, that's the wrong way. I'm so glad there is no fall damage. Yeah. You just do what you can. Okay. Map. Oh, we are too far west. Alright, I need to head south. And the best way to do that is back this way. Ah, there we go. Across here? Yeah. So we're gonna skip this now. And we're literally just gonna head south. Hi guys, I don't need your blood. There we go. But map. Let me just make... Okay, I do have to be wary of quicksand. So... Yeah. Inventory. Oop, swap them around real quick. Q, and then 7. I just want to learn how to do this. Look like there's quicksand to our left and quicksand to our right. Oh, I see. So you just... Boom. Let it fill up. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. So this is... Where's the deserters? So if you kill 23 deserters, that's what they're looking for, and that counts as contributing. What time equals 7? And that equals 700 points. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've got the achievement for killing 500 Karab. There we go. Okay. So, no treasure there. Okay. I'm trying to see... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. It's headed this way. Alright. Is that a thing? Yeah. I was afraid a dust storm was moving in. So how does this... So you just kind of ping... And it does it show up on the map? Is that how it works? Or because I already know it's there, it's not showing up, maybe? Because I know there's water here. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. So that means there's a body there. There's someone alive and kicking. Okay. Interesting. But this isn't showing up. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay, so this isn't like you run around scanning. I was kind of hoping... Yeah. I mean, I can see why it's not used. Well, someone's got a base there. Alright, so there's water, there's bodies. Alright, I was kind of hoping it would, like, cause hidden resource nodes to phase in. Does that make sense? Oh, and there's a fight going on here. Yeah, there's enough power now. Hold on. There we go. Really? There we go. Okay. I'll look for some cheap long shots. You're dead. I do like the sniper. Mentat Bene Gesserit is the way I am definitely going. There we go. And then this way. There's just hell. So, supposedly... Okay. Oh, wait, no? Okay, no, that's a light. Oop, missed. Yeah, you're dead. Anyone else still kicking? Sounds like it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Hi, boys! Have some poison. Oh, what do we do? Oh, shit! Yeah, you die. And you're dead. Alright, so what are we doing? Supposedly... Water, water, water. Ah, see, I would like it. Yeah, I don't need that. If it also showed quest items. Investigate the runaway base. What do we... Right? 17.8, so it's below me. So whatever we're looking for is in here. See, like, a little quest thing should pop up above this saying, hey, the quest item is here. The crate contains an empty backpack matching the one Simo Barris was last seen, wearing a crudely scribbled note. Labels it Mala Candidate Alda X804 Jabal Ifrit. Read. Close. Is there more? Ah, read. There we go. Sent for sorting. Enter the sorting center within the testing station. Where is that? Does it tell me what testing station? Within the testing station. Okay. I'm not gonna grab anything. Well, unless there's cash. I will always grab cash. What there is any. Alright, so hold on. So paper trail. Oh! It's this testing station. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so we're gonna go do these two next. So that is Strike at the Heart. That's this one. There we go. That is in this direction. Yeah. It's easy. It's effective. No mess. No fuss. Don't have to worry about it much. That's close enough for a run there. So... I can see why the hand scanner's kind of like, eh. What they need to do is have the hand scanner have a chance. Right, great, there's water. But you know what would be really cool? I've triggered the hand scanner, and maybe an aluminum deposit or a carbon, not every time, but a carbon deposit appears here that I didn't know about. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, look at that. Found something I didn't know existed. Alright, hold on. Are you guys... Are you coming after me? Or each other? Oh, looks like me. You're dead. Nope, I don't think I can... Get that one. Oh, and that leaves. Oh, that was weird. Hold on. What is... going on there? There we go. They changed melee combat. Alright, grab the cash, leave everything else. Huh. Up? Alright, just because a decent chunk away. But great, I can see carbon here. So pop off 7. Great, that does nothing for it. But how cool would it be if it's all of a sudden, you know, a random resource popped up that I didn't know was there. More importantly, if you're having trouble finding a quest item, having the hand scanner pop up quest items in its AoE would be really good. So you can, oh, that's where it is, as opposed to, okay, I've been searching for a freaking hour and a half. Where is this, whatever it is I am looking for? So it looks like we want... First of all, reload. shields. Kill the slaver boss by the top pad at Kadir's ship. Alright, in we go. Did I grab... There's intel here I missed. Alright, we'll try to grab the intel. Don't need the granite. Oh! I feel like I should have seen someone by now. You're dead. No one! Oh, alright, you saw me. Anyone else? No cash. No cash. Oh, jeez! Hold on. Need some stamina. Alright, that time. Nope, that's a dodge. Okay, missed the timing. There we go. Yeah! That time worked like normal, so I don't know what is up with what. Okay, we are looking for... that. ID band. Poke our nose in here. I do need heavy machinery. I will actually... And I can't say no to free steel. Okay, is there anything else in here? Let's grab the cash. We need the servox, and that can break down into useful stuff. Ah, maybe that's what was happening, is I was technically blocking something perfectly? That doesn't sound like me at all, by the way. Okay, it's done. Done. Oh, well, bollocks. Hold on. Oh, no, they're coming after me. Woo, woo, oh! Oh! Alright, we're running. There we go. They still... vaguely... God damn. Alright. I don't have my stun up. Alright, great. They're turning back. That's fine. Skill. Ditch the dash. Grab my stun. And now I could take them on, honestly. Because I could stun one, kill it, dance out, wait, stun two, kill. That sort of thing. Okay. Oh, they have readjusted. Oh, missed. Melee combat, I think. So yeah, getting that stamina from the Master Swordsman now, pretty damn easy. Oh shit! Oh, they all respawn. Is that the issue? I took so long they all spawned again. All right, let's go through a little faster. Yeah. And then up. Nope, missed that one. That one. Nope, that's a miss. Oh, that's a whiff. Actually, go. Any heal? Ooh, yes, take that. And the Servox and the cash. Yep, Servox and the cash. And the heavy machinery and the steel. 7 meters. Up there! Okay, that's where we're at. I don't think we did... Yep, take all that. And we're headed this way. There's got to be a way up, right? Yeah. Resources, resources, resources. Oh. Hi. Bye. Anyone else? Ooh, well. And then that leaves Melee Boy. Yeah. Oh. Oh, nice. Nope. I'm getting out of dodge here. Okay. Don't have to worry about you. Really? No. Oh, that was unintentional. Wasn't? Ah, here we go. Trick, please. I think that just leaves you. Get out of that. Alright, and you're dead. No. Nothing I want. Nothing I want. What are you? Oh, you spice? Oh, mine now. Don't know what I can use you for yet, but you're mine now. Alright, grab the Servox cash. Nothing there. Need an ID band. A purple one, mind you. Servox and cash. Servox and cash. Again, don't really need the... I'm guessing we have to go up. There's the intel. Oh, not here. Let's go up. Game is super laggy all of a sudden. I don't know why. I mean... Ooh. Wow, I didn't realize you could, like, whiff. Not the hardest kill in the world. The sniper is very useful. We'll grab cash. And that can be broken down into things. We'll grab the purple ID band. We'll go back and check that room we missed. Oh, take all that. Nope, don't need that. And that room was back here, right? Yes! What's in here? intel. Serve out some cash.
Kunladi, progress on the construction of Neo-Karthag is lagging far behind where it should be. This is due in no small part to a lack of adequate labor. Yet, I hear reports that the wild places of the world are crawling with scavengers, brigands, and fugitives of every sort. Take your forces to Jabal Ifrit and bring me the slaves we need. Do not fail me in this, Kunladi. The only thing that separates your criminal family from the scavengers is your Imperial sanction as a supplier of critical infrastructure. It's time to supply that infrastructure, or you will be part of it. Lord Rabban.
Oh, that's Raban. Yeah, that's about right. Handheld Life Scanner Mark III. What one are we using? Great, cool. I can make another one. If I want to, I can sell this one and that one. Alright, we're doing okay on volume. Not going to pick anything up. Next, we are headed towards... Swordmaster Basics. Imperial Testing Station number 76. We're going to head... Alright, hold on. Not sure why it stopped tracking. Track. You! That way! Alright. Sip of my drinks. No, you don't see anyone. It's all in your head. These are not the Jedi you are looking for. No, don't care. Run! 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 Run. Oh, someone tossed something. Now I don't have to worry about fuel. So if we get, like, a little low on fuel... Whoop, and we're up! We can just fuel up with what we got. We're headed this way. So, question. Where can I find buried treasure in that is a quest I have. Cross the map. Okay, usually the deep desert. Okay. So I headed to the west. Like, I could check this sand, I guess, for a treasure. Just not sure it's worth it. Right. Because I'm guessing they only put the treasure in areas to make it dangerous. It has to be in an area where a worm can spawn. And I don't think a worm can spawn in it. Because there's no worm sign pop. So I'm guessing that at the very least is a requirement. So much like, because they don't, much like with the flower sand, it's like, no, listen, there has to be some element of danger to make it worthwhile. And to limit how much can be sold and bought and that sort of thing. You have to worry about quicksand. So I'm guessing because no worm can spawn here, no treasure can spawn. which makes sense to me. Round. Because I can stand here all day, all I want. With my shield generator on, and a worm ain't gonna do shit. Alright. Into the testing station. We'll do a run of the testing station. And then we'll do Den of the Deserter and Paper Trail. We'll call it for the day. What? Oh, hi. Bye. Oh, wow. Oh. Also, there we go. Okay, so if you don't time it well... Missed. Missed. Reload. Heal. Really? Can I still... Ow. So I can't move. You can't hit me. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about his ass. Right, in here is the testing station. Alright, again, grab all the cash. All the Servox. Nope, don't need that. Might need ammo. I've got 900, so that should be enough. See, what would be cool, right? Bodies, great. You know what else would be cool? If it popped up and said, hey, quest is in this direction, sort of thing. Or the little blue symbol would pop up, so I know it's in here. I don't know where it is. So yeah, what you do in here is kind in here. Alright, have a good night, Mike. Take it easy. And then you gotta talk to him, and that triggers the whole quest. So knowing... I mean, we're gonna do a run through of this entire thing. We're doing basic. And I need to hit up the Bezzy Generate. Bezzy Generate as well. Generate as well. Tavern, Wreck of the Palace. Okay. Alright. Says anything else on what? Okay, I think I know where it is. So let's see if we can speed run this.
You have arrived at Botanical Testing Station number 76.
Well. Two grenades! Whoa! Game! Don't fuck me, game! It crashed. I'm pretty sure crashing in combat is a bad thing. So we're dead. Because by the time we log back in, I'm gonna be dead. Let me check to make sure the visual settings are where they're supposed to be. 'Cause I haven't had this much trouble before. Like, every once in a while, like, I go, and then keep going. But that is, oh shit, something's gone. Yeah, we're still recording. No drop frames on my end. So it's definitely them. But because of the new update, I do admit the graphical settings might have changed, and I did not check those. So real quick, settings, graphics, full screen. Yeah, that's fine. Performance disabled. Yeah, low, medium, low, high, medium, medium, medium. Yeah, I don't know. Should be fine. Oh, we're gonna be dead. Question is, where will it spawn us? Back at the base or right outside? If it's right outside, I don't care. I'll just run in and go on a killing spree again and get my money. I wonder if the new physics changes are affecting the stability of the game. That could be it. Hello! So last recording got cut off. Because I cut it off. We've now spent 30 minutes trying to log in. We are not logging in. Servers are up. So whatever they did in the newest patch screwed over stability hard. In addition to many of the changes. I'll keep trying to get back in for the day, off and on, but that's it. 1 hour today. This happens with live games. Especially multiplayer live games. There's not a lot I can do. I'll fire bug reports and we'll let things go. Yeah. So thank you for watching this video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Again, sorry, this is patch 1.1.20. Released in August of 2025. So, patch issues with that patch. Anyways, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Even better, check out the videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is coming over, check out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.